zu einer Runde Deus Ex. Genau, ich gucke noch mal kurz, ob die Verwaltung diesmal auf dem Tablet besser funktioniert. Aber es sieht so aus, als würde es nicht so sein. Das ist schon mal super. Da muss ich wohl zusätzlich mein Handy dann anreißen. Mal gucken. Ja, scheint nicht ganz so zu funktionieren. Gut, dann gucke ich jetzt noch mal kurz auf dem Handy, ob es klappt. Gut, zack. Was muss man machen? Hier haben wir Typen, 2 Stück.
حاجة عندك؟ لا.
What was that? I wasn't listening.
Oh.
شكلي بتخيل حاجات.
Toll. Naja, jetzt müssen wir kurz warten. Ach, es kommt auch keiner hier rein. Das ist schon mal gut. So.
المنطقة هنا مطمئنة. راح أشوف حتة تانية. المنطقة هنا كمان مطمئنة.
يلا بسرعة هالجاي. ليش تضيع وقت؟
جاهز. هجيبك حتى لو كنت في النار على أي حاجة. خليك جاهز. هجيبك حتى لو كنت جاهزين دايما.
ما بنقدر نتحمل إنه نغفل عن أي شيء. مش
Echt jetzt?
بس زي الفار.
Hier schon wieder alle aufgeregt. Oh Mann. Wie kann ich denn jetzt? Ich gerade irgendwie. Oh. Meine Sonderzeugs alles einsetzen kann. Ich will jetzt mal kurz gucken. Die Steuerung, schauen Schema. Drücken. Motorrad. Motorrad. Deckungen. Argumentenrad. Hä, warum geht das gerade nicht? Ach, ich muss gedrückt halten, deswegen. Okay. Das ist jetzt beinahe gewesen schon wieder. Schon wieder erwischt. Zack.
أنا بكره هذا. استعد لخناقة السلاح.
So, jetzt schließt man langsam die Suche ab und ich gehe jetzt wieder machen.
البداية بس. ديك طلع. أكيد هلاقي حل. خليك مزعزع. ممكن يكون مختبئ في أي مكان.
Ach, komm schon.
أكيد هلاقي حل.
Ah, geht schon.
طلع. أسباب الجامعة.
So, jetzt haben die aber die Wege angepasst, so wie es aussieht. Oder?
هنا بنضيع وقت.
Der eine muss noch gehen, der da.
مفيش وقت للهبل ده. حاول تدور تاني.
Die sind echt weit, muss ich sagen.
Another homeless ship. الدنيا هادية دلوقتي.
There's nothing now.
Der ist im Raum.
شفت أي حاجة ولا إيه؟
من هذا الطريق اتحرك. رأيت أي شيء؟
Listen up, everyone.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Chang's hacked into the Jinn's radio signal. Checking the patch now. We should be hearing Sing any second.
خليل، الراجل اللي هيبقى لنا الحاجات جايه كمان شويه. روح قول لبقيه الناس ان انا هحصلكم وخليكم يعني منتظرين.
Patch is clear.
Solid copy. Good. I'll repatch us once the deal kicks off.
Soll ich nicht zugehört, oh Gott. So. Machen wir weiter.
Miller, I've disabled the Jinn's comms booster. Should make it harder for them to listen in on the deal.
Good work. With luck,
Schon diese Tablets, also sie sehen gar nicht schlecht aus.
Sing's cover will still be intact when this is over.
Roger that. Moving on to primary target now.
That was an odd sound.
Shut up. Listen. أنا متأكد إنه ما فيش حاجة أصلا.
Dreht sich weg, auf jeden Fall ist gut. Da muss auch nicht in Sicht. Sehr geil.
Jensen, we're inside the atrium, taking up positions on the terraces. What's your 20?
Still moving.
Well, hurry the fuck up. Enemy helos inbound and this sandstorm's getting close. You get that comms booster disabled?
Affirmative. Booster's fried.
So maybe the Tin Man does have a heart after all. Way to look out for your team. McCready out.
الدنيا هادية دلوقتي. مش لاقيه.
Markert er hier denn eigentlich jetzt? Wow.
استنى بس.
Ist irgendwen alarmiert jetzt? Ich weiß es nicht. Scheinbar nicht. Jetzt erlauben können, aber. Wo muss ich denn hin? Da. Deckung 30. 30. 30. 30. 40. Der Weg ist durchaus machbar. So, übernehmen.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
is Jensen. Penthouse access route secure. Jin shouldn't be a problem. Over.
Copy that.
About fucking time. Enemy helo sighted. All right, strike force. Position and hold.
Strike 1, in position.
Strike 2, all set.
Strike 3, yeah.
Strike 4 in position and holding, boss. Eyes up, safety's off, guys.
Yeah, no shit, round nose.
Watch your fucking mouth, Halliday.
Both of you shut up. 5 in position.
Everybody stay sharp. Singh's got eyes on Shepard. Patching you in now.
Target's in the AO. Remember, Singh's down there, so watch your fire.
You got balls, Singh? Executing a buy with a sandstorm on our ass?
I cannot take credit for Mother Nature, mister.
You can call me Shepard.
How biblical. Are these the weapons?
The Ogs. They're getting harder to come by. Guns are still on the chopper. Show me the cash, quick, and we'll...
What the?
Wo kommen die denn her?
The party's been crashed. Shepard is dead.
What? By who? What's going on down there?
Miller, this isn't the Jinn. Repeat, it's not the Jinn.
They're after the weapons. Open fire! Open fire!
Weapons free! Open up!
Greedy, make it a grab for the chopper. You got a shot?
Negative. We're under heavy fire down here. We can't let that chopper take off, Jensen.
I got it.
This is bad! They're closing in! We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him!
Kurzes Hilfe, Kopfverständer. Na dann. Abführung.
Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
Jensen, step it up! That chopper's about to take off!
Miller, chopper's been grounded. Repeat.
Jensen! You're welcome.
War ein bisschen knapp.
Shit.
artificial eyes to prosthetic limbs.
From molecular-sized computers.
Human-controlled evolution available to all. We will merge with machines, with computers.
When this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you.
No, stop!
Land. Scenes of horror on the streets of Detroit.
Kind of madness has gripped mechanically augmented people.
Shanghai, Los Angeles, Ankara, Dubai.
People are dying out there. Millions of people.
The search for survivors in Pangaea has been downgraded to a recovery mission.
The Czech Republic leads a growing list of countries calling for the relocation of its augmented citizens.
It's a new world, Adam. It's afraid of people like us.
Bust into safe and secure segregation.
Segregation is closely supported.
You didn't think it would end with the AUG incident, did you?
We were victims. This is retribution for a tragedy we could not control.
They control the news. They buried the truth with disinformation.
Multiple detonations. Looks like hormones.
Another terrorist attack, this time in a police station.
The United Nations Security Council has passed
The new anti-terrorist intelligence and response team will have
Task
global
Force
jurisdiction.
29. Agent Jensen.
I won't let it happen again.
Na dann. Wenn wir das nicht nochmal zulassen, dann können wir jetzt ja anfangen.
What have the events in Dubai cost us?
They knew the risks.
How many assets did we lose?
All of them. This sandstorm didn't help.
The mission was a success.
Clearly, your scale for success is a generous one. However, the erratic nature of the attack could work to our advantage. Interpol will be confused for weeks, and with our continued guidance, the people will come round eventually. We are all in this for the long game, after all.
That's never changed.
You think so? Do I need to remind you all how far we have veered off course? The AUG incident has caused a schism in society. Things are worse than we projected, and growing more unstable every day. This will not be tolerated. To ensure the success of our vision, the disruptive elements must be excised.
No one here disagrees with you. But let me fly to New York and I will personally evaluate the situation. We may already have the votes we need to ensure that the Human Restoration Act passes.
Very well. Stanton, you accompany. We may need to exert financial as well as political pressure to silence anyone opposed. Proceed. Elizabeth, I'll contact you later.
It won't succeed, Lucius, even with Dowd's money. You know what Rand will find in New York? Weak, ineffectual men. And with Nathaniel Brown still an unknown factor.
Of course. That is why we're proceeding with our alternate strategy. You have claimed much in the past, Huge. This is your chance to deliver.
Everything is in place. We can initiate whenever you wish.
I'll secure your communications, Bob. Jaina seems to have eyes everywhere these days. He and his Juggernaut Collective...
Jaina's won't be an issue. I've made arrangements. I laid the foundations. Now it is time to get everyone's attention. Gage, activate the sleep cell.
Konečná stanice Růžičkovo nádraží. Příjezd za 5 minut.
Miller, it's Jensen. Just getting off the train now.
Copy that. We'll debrief when you get in. You coming straight to the office?
Unless there's a problem at a checkpoint.
Your papers should be in order. Just keep your head down. Miller out.
Cut off.
Just let my wife
So sorry.
Very sorry.
Damn it.
Oh, poor. Damn Clank! Why don't you watch where you're going?
Here, let me help you with that, ma'am.
Ma'am? Seriously?
You could have gone with Sweetie. You get my message about Dubai?
Yeah. I'm glad you're all right, Adam. That ambush sounded pretty bad, man.
Not something I was expecting, that's for sure. Any idea who hit us?
Well, I'm sure your task force will come up with something. And that it won't be what the Juggernaut Collective digs up. Kinda odd, though, don't you think? Interpol sending your team, the Prague team, to Dubai in the first place?
Miller said they were scrambling. Last-minute intel. We were the only strike team available.
Yeah, well, that's a lie. Better get moving. The Collective has been keeping tabs on all task force divisions ever since we slipped you into one of them. They've got a team in Oman. They're a hell of a lot faster than you guys.
So why send us?
I don't know. If the task force is an Illuminati front, like we all suspect, it doesn't make much sense to send it into an ambush.
Unless they wanted our team to see something. Officially.
Augover, ziprawte si papíry. Ziprawte si papíry na inspekci.
Make a scene, Adam.
Wouldn't dream of it, Alex.
Nezastavuj se!
I swear it's gotten even worse here in the past few days. Everyone looking over their shoulder. Terrified Augs like us are going to attack them again.
Somebody probably will. Treat people like animals long enough, they'll start acting like animals.
You say that like there's nothing we could do to stop it.
I already tried 2 years ago. It didn't work out so well.
So what? Are you saying we should just give up? Let hatred and prejudice take over? To hell with that!
I'm saying I can only go after enemies I see, Alex. The men who caused all this, the true power brokers, they're the ones I need to stop. I thought you knew that.
I do. You, me, the Juggernaut Collective, we're all trying to stop them. Doesn't mean turning a blind eye to
Then help me find them.
Just watch yourself, Glenn.
I hate this city. Come on. If you're right about Dubai, about the Illuminati needing your team as witnesses, then we need to find out why. Who gave you the order to mobilize?
Miller did. But it probably came from someone higher up the chain.
Doesn't mean he's not in on it. Ever heard of the NSN?
The neural subnet, sure. In TF-29, directors use it to plan ops and communicate privately in cyberspace. What's this?
Whisper chip. Custom-made wiretap device. Janus designed it to fit inside the NSN's motherboard.
Ah, the elusive Janus. Leader of the hacktivists. Am I ever gonna meet this guy?
Someday, maybe. Right now you need to concentrate on Miller and find a way to access the NSN's motherboard.
Alex, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Do you hear that? I'm gonna check it out.
Okay, be careful. We'll talk.
Stand back, let me help.
Geschichte. Geht immer noch nicht weiter. 30 Stunden später.
Hold on. Shit.
Fehlfunktion.
Alex, it's Adam.
Hey, you sound like shit. How you feeling?
A little sore, but I'll be alright. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I've been through worse. Jesus, how fucked up is that to think, huh?
Listen, Alex, my systems are acting up a little, so I've got to get checked out. But if you want to meet or...
What? No, I'm fine, man. You just take care of you. This girl's built tough. Give me a call when you're useful again, okay?
All right, I will. Talk to you soon.
Okay, jetzt muss ich mal kurz hier... Optionen... Audio... Genau, Radiokommunikation... Ja, Primärausgabe. Ja. Was habe ich denn für Outfits hier? Achso. Keine weiter. Sehr gut. Gut. Jetzt können wir uns schon mal so ein bisschen nicht angucken. Gut. Noch ein paar Fehlfunktionen. Okay. Ist auch geil, wie die Displays dann aussehen. Ah, schon cool, wenn die so durchsichtig sind. Ja, grafisch sieht es schon cool aus. Ah, der Artikel zum Dubai, zu der Dubai-Geschichte ist drin. Cool. Ja. Oh, sieht schon cool aus. Grafisch. Okay.
Open blinds.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
From?
David Starring.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday... Look, son, whatever reasons you've had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, life's too short. I'm leaving for London soon, but give me a call.
You saved his vidcall number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system.
Überall liegt die Geld rum. Was ein Leben. So, Post. Okay. Smartphone. Türen schließen öffnen, Wand kann man öffnen schließen. Ah, okay. Whatever. Greifen zu schwer, geil.
Oh yeah! You know, before that little musical interlude there, I was talking about some serious shit. So let's keep going. First of all, let me get this out of the way.
Ofenplatte einschalten. Erweitertes Hacken. Grundlagen des Hacken übernehmen. Entdeckung. Sicherheits. Erweitertes Hacken. Was steht darin, ihren Zugang zu erreichen, den blauen. Sie können diesen Prozess verlangsamen, indem sie übernommene Knoten auf einem Weg verstärken. Okay. Anatomy. Ja, Bolzen. Biozeit meine ich. Medikamente. Okay. Was haben wir noch? So, Flüsterchip. Okay. Ja. Ja. Okay. Muss man da ausschalten. Okay. So noch? Was haben wir so? Ja, ich finde.
Wasn't all of humankind have been crazy, Dr.
The loss of life on both sides was considerable, but instead of healing and dialogue, fear of the
Hey.
Adam! Thanks for calling me back, son.
Seraph.
I heard about the bombing in Prague. It's all over the news. Did anyone you know get hurt?
You know me. Tend to keep to myself. I'm surprised you even know I'm here.
Interpol called me when you applied for the job, part of their extensive background checks. I gave you a glowing recommendation.
Goldenen Anzug
Thanks.
oder so.
What do you want?
What do I want? Jeez, Adam. I know I did some questionable things in the past, but a lot's happened in the last 2 years. To both of us.
That's true. For what it's worth, I'm glad you made it out of Panchaea.
Thank you. It wasn't easy, as I'm sure you know. I was at death's door by the time the rescue crews pulled me out of the wreckage, and while the doctors were stitching me back together, my company fell apart. Wasn't anything I could do to stop it, not from a hospital bed.
I heard Tai Young Medical bought everything up.
They're the only biotech corporation that could, after the incident. Our patents, our tech, everything. Oh well, sometimes one dream has to die so another can rise from its ashes.
You heard anything from Megan?
After all we went through, I thought she'd stand by me. Still, you know, she always wanted to be at the cutting edge. She didn't see a future for herself in Detroit, so she went to VersaLife.
She moved to Hong Kong?
San Francisco. They've got an offshore research facility there named Roca Seca Beach. I'm sure you've seen it in the news.
California, huh? I wonder if she's told her mother.
You want my advice, son? Write her out of your life. Because I'm damn sure she's written us out of hers.
You talked to Pritchard lately?
Frank,
us, I think he's the one who's changed the least.
He'd probably tell you there wasn't anything about him that needed changing.
I'm sure he would. When the world transforms itself the way ours has, people need to adapt or get left behind. Frank's freelance now, but he's still in computer security, still in Detroit. I don't know if he'll ever leave.
Your message said you were going to London. Casual trip? Or is this tied to the new dream?
I'm, meeting with the Santo Group, Nathaniel Brown and his investors.
Santo? They built the Udalek complex, the Og Ghetto, here in Prague. Why are you meeting with them?
Brown's got big plans. He wants to focus on real solutions, ideas that look to the future. You've heard of the Safe Harbor Initiative?
I've heard of Rabia, the walled city he and his company are building in the desert for Augs.
Rabia's just a part of it. We're talking about self-sustaining, energy-efficient arcologies that can be replicated anywhere on Earth. Cities built by the augmented, for the augmented.
Where the dream of self-controlled human evolution lives on.
It may not seem like it right now, son, but one day, people will move on from the incident, and when that happens, we'll be ready for it. I'm glad we caught up, Adam. I've always tried to look out for you, you know. That bombing yesterday.
You didn't call to talk about the bombing. Just ask.
Nothing, really. I just need a signature so I can finish filing the bankruptcy paperwork.
You need my signature?
Yeah, apparently there was some kind of bureaucratic mix-up caused by you being declared legally dead for a year. The apartment in Detroit was leased in your name even though we paid for it.
Fine. Send me the paperwork.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it, really.
Goodbye, Seraph.
Komische Unterhaltung. Ah nein. Ja. Was gibt's noch hier so? Zack, zack, zack. Nichts weiter. Irgendwie so richtig. Geht hier noch? E-Book. Ah. Gut, dass er nicht nackt rausgeht, ne?
Miller, it's Jensen.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now!
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the Valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
Achso, hier kann ich gerade nichts machen irgendwie. Obwohl eigentlich, aber irgendwie auch nicht. Na gut.
Proč mě musíte otravovat? Nemám čas.
Geht so ein Flugzeugberg. Nun gut, dann gehen wir mal zu diesem Bookshop.
Power to the people.
Yes, Steph. A nice girl. She used to babysit my kids.
Now this. You know, they're saying he was part of that attack.
Just say, jetzt muss ich einfach rein.
Bullshit. He is just a poor og with the wrong enhancements and the wrong connections. He outgrew his usefulness. Or they needed the apartment. Maybe for another.
Please, leave me alone.
That's true. They could do the same to anyone. To anyone who knows her. I wanted to leave us.
Okay. Ah, guck mal. Oh. Nee. Oh. Ups, sorry. Ich wollte nicht kaputt machen, ich wollte nur hier mal alles so ein bisschen durchsuchen. Wo was du noch so cooles hast. Irgendwas klauen kann. Hat ja hier kein Problem zu sein. Einfach alles zu durchsuchen und so. Oh. Ja, erst nochmal hier auf den Klavier zu greifen. Achso. Ja, okay. Okay. Ist irgendwas Besonderes hier? Nee. Die haben immer 2 Waschmaschinen irgendwie scheinbar. Oder eine Waschmaschine und Trockner. Wer weiß. So. Gehen wir mal hier raus. Oh. Oh hey, Mensch. Und 3 und... Ah. So, das heißt der...
Singularity awaits.
You have heard the calling, Seeker? To become one.
Ah. Na gut. Wegweise. Aha. Achso, hier rüber. Ah ja, okay. Karte. Was ist das jetzt hier? Das ist der Oriented Specialist und das hier ist das Teil. Wo laufe ich jetzt gerade hin? Hier hin, wa? Ja, ich denke auch. Das ist rot und genauso wie dieser Polizeikontrollpunkt und dieser Hackery, Hackery, da darf ich wahrscheinlich nicht. Fußgängerbrücke. Also mit dem hier kann ich jetzt handeln.
You looking for the best prices in Prague? Not talking hot dogs here.
If the hot dogs aren't your main business, why don't you have a store?
See, this way, I get to keep my overhead down and pass on the savings to the customers.
Entrepreneurial.
Better believe it.
What have you got?
Well, I got info. The kind that's worth something.
Could always use reliable intel.
Who couldn't? But for that, I only accept payment in Europozine.
I don't have any.
Sorry, it's a deal breaker. But find me again if you get any, okay?
Na gut.
What you're telling me is that you're more concerned about
Stop right there. Yeah, you. Down on your knees. Hands behind your head. Yes, I'm going to frisk you now. Don't move.
Ist das der richtige, der angezeigt wird? Wait.
That's for me to find out. Hold still. Okay, hands behind your back.
Geile Werbung auf jeden Fall. Wie war das jetzt? Achso, voll. Achso, ich kann ja auch schon... Verbrauchsobjekte nehmen. Ah, okay. Boah. betrunken, geil. Okay. Ob das jetzt so klug war? Okay. Der wird hier. 45, 45, 45. Ja, 45, 45, 45. Ja.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Naja, gut. Und?
Watch out. Cowards with a bomb to them.
Schnell so ein E-Book.
Area certified secure.
Jetzt komme ich hier gar nicht raus. Das ist ja so, warum ist dann hier rein?
And if you're just joining us, as all you followers probably know, I've been a Mark fan for years. The reality of this being that I have to hide out grandma and hire two computer geeks full time to walk off and de-scramble hacking codes while they're snacking on cheesy popcorn.
Okay. Ja, dann gehe ich jetzt vielleicht doch den offiziellen Weg. Mal gucken, was dann passiert da.
Don't forget about your permit authentication card. Would hate to be caught without one of those. Looking forward to the end of the day. Try to look professional. Make it distant. That is all wrong. We should double the price. Something you have. Bomb. Don't blow your cover.
I'm serious. I saw him last night out behind the ring. He had a mail at the launch.
Maybe someone died wearing these uniforms.
You'd never know the difference. It's all deep fried. Actually, I'm pretty sure you've ever eaten a chicken foot.
Okay. Dann werde ich sie jetzt nicht verstanden.
Státní policie má oprávnění během stavu nouze vykonávat kontroly. Prosíme o spolupráci za všech okolností.
The artist was pretty cute. I'll come over here.
Laufen eigentlich? Schwer oder das kann ja nicht dauern jetzt. Das schon mal nicht klappt. Ja, das gibt es mit 3 Versuche oder so. Was springt er denn nicht?
Státní policie bude na kontrolní bodu prověřovat doklady. Mějte prosím připravený průkaz totožnosti.
Das ist auch nicht gewollt, oder was?
Maybe someone died wearing these uniforms.
Don't blow your head.
Ja, gesprungen an mich. Naja. Ich probiere es noch einmal. Ja, ist mir egal. Ja, das war kein Problem.
Děkujeme za spolupráci během stavu nouze.
Ist das denn eigentlich?
Hlášení o pohřešovaných osobách. Po útoku na Ježíšově nádraží se stále pohřešuje několik osob. Podrobnosti najdete na webu státní policie.
Jetzt ging's doch. Mensch.
Hope it doesn't start raining.
Okay, mal gucken, was es noch so gibt. Wein, Zeugs.
Looking forward to the end of the day.
Try to look professional.
Hope that drone doesn't come over here. We got it.
Ah. Wenn ich schwerer werde, hat es also auch Einfluss auf den Rest, auf meine Schleichfähigkeit und so.
Try to look professional.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Looking forward to the end of the day.
Na gut. Jetzt kommt ja auch nicht hier raus, oder? Nee. Ist das alles gar nicht so viel hier, oder was? Irgendwie? Ups. Ne, scheinbar nicht. Gut. Dann gehen wir jetzt mal hier lang.
Street is off limits, or your buck. Private function. All businesses are temporarily closed.
Na gut. Achso, das andere habe ich jetzt gar nicht, oder?
Keep moving. Go away, Bratishka. We do not want you here. Been warned of your back.
Why do you have to bother me? I'm busy.
Ja, beim Heulen oder was?
Fucking with your kid. No pride.
Wie soll ich denn hier vorbeikommen? Wenn da oben nicht klappt? Ha. Okay. Ich jetzt hier? Keine Ahnung. Hier fühle ich mich so, als komme ich hier in Räume rein, die ich später irgendwie erst rein soll oder so. Noch nicht jetzt und ich habe das Gefühl, dass ich hier lang müsste.
What happened? There's got to be a better way to get me on this.
The Rainbow Road goes through Bondal. You know this place.
Please, I can pay you. You must have your rocket.
Sorry, we only sell rainbows. A different kind of drug. It is called Mina. Maybe you get all of it.
My sister and I need medicine. We need neuropathy.
I told you, not my kind of medicine.
Oh, bevor er sich umdreht.
Keep walking, Clank. I got nothing to interest you.
Oh, sorry. Strange. So richtig. Whoa. Oh. Die Frage ist, wer sucht mich denn jetzt alles?
Ručičkovo nádraží z důvodu oprav uzavřeno. Omlouváme se za komplikace. Kannst du die Sachen wieder wegstecken? Das wird uns jeder Polizist angreifen sollen. Ah. Steuerung, Schema, nachladen, werfen, Montierung, Versicherung, schießen. Pouze v případě nouze volejte 112. Na místní oddíl státní policie se
Hier oben, also hab ich jetzt doch mal irgendwer gesehen, oder? gut, dann gucken wir mal. Ah, guck mal. Was ein Zufall. Sorry, wollte ich nicht wollen. Ah, genau. Zum Beispiel die jetzt oder so? Ne? Wahrscheinlich nur leer schießen oder so und dann war's das, oder? Ja. Ich hätte ja auch Datenspeicher, übernehmen Sie Datenspeicher mit Belohnung und Credits, Freigabegebiet, übernehmen Sie Freigabegebiet, um die Stufe aller Datenspeicher mit 2 zu reduzieren. Transfer, übernehmen Sie Transferarten, Sicherheitsprozess des benachbarten Knoten und sollte schwimmen Sie auf den nächsten Knoten. Okay. Wo ist denn meine Ausrüstung? Ah, hier. Ah, guck mal, die könnte ich jetzt... Dafür dann halt verschiedene andere. Dann lege ich dann mal die hier ab. Und dann gleich die andere. Shotgun. Toll. Irgendwo war jetzt noch eine. 2 Schuss habe ich dann. Ah, na gut. Da kann ich jetzt nicht so viel anfangen, glaube ich. Jetzt bin ich ja mal gespannt, wo der letzte Spielstand ist. Der lädt jetzt nicht Dubai, oder? No shit, Alter. Komm schon. Oh, ich wollte schon sagen. So. Okay. Kurz die Dinge lesen. Das ist okay. So. Dann haben wir die hier. Oh. Echt jetzt? Oh. Okay. Schon alle. Ist also kein Shooter oder was? vor.
If only all canners were as weak as you! Are you so stupid that you thought you could win? Come on!
Jetzt.
Show me what you got on your ball!
He runs because he knows we will open.
Jetzt habe ich schon keine Munition mehr. Film. Das war alle sagen.
Jensen, I'm getting worried. Should I be calling every police station in town looking for you?
That's not necessary. I'll be in soon.
Good, because we've got work to do.
Was für 80, okay. Will ich einfach irgendwie schlagen oder so? Was habe ich denn noch so? Weiß ich auch noch nicht, okay. Ja, auf jeden Fall hebe ich jetzt schon mal die Shotgun auf. Schon mal gut. Oh. Muss auf jeden Fall noch irgendwo einer rumlaufen.
100 credits says he's gone. Good at guy. Anyone hurt? Stay close. This shit is going very fast. Set out a can of oil, and yet you love that. Start throwing shit out the windows. I smell oil. He must be close. There is no way that little rat is here. What if he was
Bin jetzt nicht durch oder was? Huh.
Jensen! Thank God! I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
So. Das kann ich dann scheinbar nicht checken. Selbe Zeitung, selbes Glück. Mhm.
Jensen, my favorite techno wonderkind. Sorry about the goons, man. They didn't give you too much trouble, did they?
Nothing I couldn't handle. What do they want? You behind on your protection money?
I don't think it's about money. I got this little misunderstanding with their boss, Otar. You know how it is with these gangster types.
Enough to know that there's no such thing as a little misunderstanding.
Diwali internal politics. I'm gonna get it sorted. Gonna see the big boss myself. As soon as things settle down. The day after a bombing, man, it's... Well, I mean, it's scary, right? I'm surprised people go out at all.
Sometimes people don't have a choice. My systems took a hit. I was hoping you could help me get everything running again.
Took a hit? You mean... Oh, shit! Why didn't you say so? We need to get you in the chair. The chair. You know I've always wanted to get a closer look at those satty folks of yours. A real close look. So let's strap you in, get the gas going, and then, well, then I just need to sort of dive in. Feel my way around.
Hang on a sec. You gonna put me under for how long? What if the Diwali send reinforcements?
Oh, you're just stalling. Those illiterates aren't going to get in here. Don't be scared of the chair, okay? The chair is gentle. I promise. This thing with the Diwali is nothing. Ottar's pissing where he shouldn't.
I count on you to fix me, Kohler. To some extent, your problems are my problems.
That's sweet, Jensen. Ottar Botkovelli is the Diwali #2 guy. The men outside, they were his men. But the big boss man is Radic Nikoladze. He is the #1 guy. And I know Radic, so don't worry about it. Now, are we gonna do this procedure, or what?
What exactly are you gonna do to me?
I'm not sure yet. First, I gotta get in there to see what's wrong. But don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to you I wouldn't do to myself. I promise. Besides, you've been here a few times. You know I'm professional.
You've never had to put me under before.
I never saw you the day after an explosion before either. That was a big shock to your system, man. Kaboom! Now, you want me to fix you or not?
Ja, komm. Fortfahren.
All right. Let's just get this over with.
Relax, Jensen. It's gonna be fine. You won't even know I'm in there. You'll feel weightless, far away, like you're someone else. But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again. Before you know it.
What?
Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to. Your retinal display should be back soon. You can still move, right?
Where did you...
I was trying to connect the unconnected. But you got some strange fucking ogs back there. I mean, I probably shouldn't have. Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
Water.
You got it, Jensen. Just ease out. Don't freak out. Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Kohler?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these, I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah. David Sarif installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers.
So denn? Remote Hack, Tesla, Nanoklinge, Icarus Sprint.
It's okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you wanna use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using.
Die nutze ich doch gar nicht hier.
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. See that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
All right. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Huh. Strange.
Okay. So I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices you make from here on out, they're your choices.
Thought you were supposed to be my AUG expert.
I specialize in Chinese black market, okay? The shit I found hidden inside you, spliced into your system like that, looks to me like it's from Mars, man.
I'm pretty sure they're not from Mars.
I feel bad. You deserve answers I can't give you. I can help manage your system better than anyone in Prague. Help you make the most of the new AUGs we just found.
But you can't tell me where the hell they came from. As far as I know, David Seraph installed all my AUGs. There's something inside me I don't know about. He's the one I need to talk to.
I am familiar with Sarah's work. These new AUGs, they look different to me. I mean, that neodymium shell. Who uses dimorphic magnetorheological fluid like that? Seriously, if you talk to Sarif, you need to ask him that. Shit really stands out. Pretty fucking cool, actually.
You ever seen anything like this before? An AUG system that's deliberately hidden like that?
I don't know, Jensen. I mean, I heard of people getting the black market treatment before. Pass out in Prague, wake up in Shanghai. But usually they wake up with less AUGs, not more.
What exactly makes these AUGs so different from my other ones?
They look like experiments, is what. Loose wiring everywhere, man. It's like half of you is untested, unfinished, unbelievable. It's beautiful is what it is.
Why would Seraph have hidden these things inside me? I don't get it.
I am not convinced this is a Sarif job. The tech itself is super high-end, but the PDOT insulation, sloppy. The bone mounting, mounted on the quick. Just doesn't have Sarif's touch. Looks more like a retrofit to me. Something much more recent. Well, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking how much I hate being unconscious. You said these additions look recent. How recent?
Within the last 2 years, give or take. Something happened to you in that time?
I was pulled out of the ocean and put in some facility in Alaska to recover. There's a few months there that... the more I try to remember, the blurrier it gets.
Shit, Jensen. That's terrifying.
Ja, ist es.
This tune-up went longer than I expected. Let's wrap this up.
Right. Here, take some Praxis kits for the trouble. Praxis solves everything. Keeps customers happy. Just, Remember what I showed you about managing your juice. It's gonna be a balancing act for you. Well, unless...
Unless what, Kohler?
There could be a way to optimize. It's just... It would involve getting something from Otar. A neuroplasticity calibrator.
There's a way for me to use everything I have without compromise. I want to know about it.
I was hoping you'd say that. I order all my fancy tech from this illegal catalog, right? But my last shipment got intercepted by Otar Botkoveli.
The same Otar whose men were looking for books out there before?
I am not going to force you. I want you to want to do it. I want you to want to be an augmented god among men. If that sounds like something that interests you, then you should know that Otar runs an underground casino in the Chisti district. The entrance is in a small courtyard off Hlavny Street.
Thanks for the info, Kohler. Thanks for the praxis.
Ja, nice. So. Verfügbare Praxis 11. Okay, was kann ich denn machen? Sozialoptimierer. Als Muster von Gesprächspartnern und über andere Bezahlunterstützung. Okay. Kaufen. Kaufen. Menschlichkeit plus. Dialektoptimierer haben wir. Zack. Was können wir noch? Hacken übernehmen. Hacken verstärken. Hacken tarnen. Info-Link. Okay, der ist schon voll ausgebaut. Ja, Stealth-Avatar. Liedermarkierung. Liedermarkierung nämlich die visuelle Markierung von meinem Ziel. Die exakte von 10 zählen. Ja, aber will dann nur anderen Ziel. Okay. Smart Vision ist ja natürlich Retina-Prothese. Eine Auswählung von Schockgranaten. Aha. Radarsystem. Das Feedback. Geräuschfeedback. Reichweitenverstärker. Aha. Was es nicht alles gibt. Achso, das habe ich ja jetzt wieder auch abgegeben, okay. Generalpanzerung, Rhino. Shit, Anna. Alles ersetzt was irgendwie. So, ja, Hacken ist grundsätzlich cool. Was kann ich denn? Natürlich das Hacken von Sicherheitssystem der Stufe 2. Ja, deaktiviert Sicherheitsgeschütze oder ihre Feinkennung. Das ist eigentlich ganz cool. Sicherheitsgeschütze oder ihre Feinkennung. Schwangschwert, verstärkter Knoten. Hatte ich auch noch kein Problem. Was ist mir? Jetzt die Wahrscheinlichkeit, die beim Hackangriff entdeckt zu werden. Das haben wir. Das ist noch ganz cool hier. Beziehungsweise ein 1 haben wir. Smart Vision. Es gibt so viele Updates hier. Den Schaden ist jetzt in die Höhe. Schutz für körperlichen Schaden. Körperlichen. Deaktivierung, Energie und körperlichen Schaden. Okay, unsichtbar. Wahnsinn. Zeugs. Nebenmission. Ah ja. Ne. Serif in meine Wohnung. Ach schön. Ach schön. So. Serif in meiner Wohnung zurückgestellt. Okay. Ja. Herstellen. Zubehörteile, sammeln Sie, wählen Sie im Inventar eine Waffe aus und halten Sie gedrückt und Sie lang. Aha, okay. Was ist hier? Falsche Argumentierung. Benötigt Erfahrungspunkte. Erhalten Sie für das Aufstellen. Sobald Sie genügend Effekte haben, wird genau. Ah ja, okay. Das haben wir noch nicht gelesen. Achso, ja. Okay. Also wenn ich hier jetzt... Hier steht ja eigentlich ein E dran. Also nicht, aber wir gehen mal hier ran. Aha. Okay. Ach, das kann ich jetzt hier alles verbessern, oder was? Warum ist das aber rot? Verfügbare Teile habe ich 6. Okay. Ah. Aha. Achso, das kann ich damit herstellen. Das Teil hier ist. Ja, genau. Biozelle für... Ah, okay. So, was können wir hier noch so? Übelster Freak. Software. Okay. Ich bin ja gerade reingekommen auf den. Wie kriege ich denn die jetzt schon wieder aufgebraucht? So, die Verbrauchsobjekte sind hier gar nicht so drin, oder was? Untersuchen. Okay. Wird dann halt quasi verbraucht, die Software. Gut.
Man, you know I love you, Jensen, but we both have work to do. What do you need?
That's all I need for now, Doc.
Yeah, okay. And hey, good luck with that shit. Don't fry yourself, alright?
Okay. So, ich muss mir erstmal was zu trinken holen. Und gleich wieder zurück. So, da bin ich wieder. Weiter geht's. Ist das Ding offen? Dann komme ich da gerade gar nicht durch. So verstehe ich das jetzt.
Jensen, it's Miller. Listen, I need your eyewitness report as soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you can. Miller out.
Biocells, painkillers, right.
Ach Gott.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Lockdown, okay. Ja, vielleicht komme ich ja irgendwann anders rein.
Adam, what's going on? I didn't expect to hear from you.
I didn't expect my doctor to find dormant augs hidden in my system.
What?
Dormant experimental augs. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Adam, you know the decisions I made for you 2 years ago.
Yes or no?
No! All the work we did on you was above board. You have my word on that. What exactly did you find?
Experimental test augs spliced into my system. Kohler said something about a neodymium shell. Who would have designed something like that?
God, you've got a Titan aug? It's impossible. It was just a concept.
You just said this wasn't you.
It wasn't. The DOD showed me schematics 3 years ago and asked me if I thought it could work. It was designed by somebody else, Vadim Orlov. Megan and I interviewed him once, but he wouldn't have fit in.
These schematics you saw. Don't suppose you kept a copy?
They were classified. I never had a copy. The only reason I even saw them was because the Defense Department valued my opinion. Seraph Industries did good work back in the day. When we signed a schematic, you knew it was solid.
Orlov? Sounds Russian. Who is he? Why wouldn't he have fit in?
He was supposed to be a boy wonder, a neuroscience prodigy. Got his master's degree in Moscow, post-grad in the US. His grades were off the chart, but his theories were sketchy at times. Megan said his ethics were questionable.
Megan? Megan Reed said that? The woman who gave you my DNA to experiment with?
We didn't hire him, Adam. 2 minutes into the interview, and I could tell Orlov didn't like his ideas being challenged by anyone. Least of all, a strong woman like your ex.
Oh. I've got to find this guy.
Adam, let me track him down for you. I'm leaving for London soon, but I can make phone calls, reach out to people. Seraph Industries may be gone, but my name still carries weight in certain circles.
Do it. Contact me by infolink when you have something.
I won't let you down on this. I never felt right about losing touch with you after Panchaea. When I heard you'd shown up in Detroit alive a year after everyone thought you were dead. Why didn't you get in touch with us?
I couldn't. Rescue crews pulled me out of the ocean and dumped me in a clinic in Alaska. Nobody knew who I was. For a long time, neither did I.
My God, son, you don't think... I mean, that could have been when...
Find Orlov, Seraph. I've got questions I need answered.
I will, I promise. I'll call you.
Sehr gut. Ja, was dann noch? So. Genau. Ah, ich kann es jetzt wieder machen.
Things need to change around here. I got the connections now. I go to the valleys. With that kind of muscle, I can expand this whole operation. The only deal that the valley's in for 20. That's it. 20% guarantees Neon is the go-to drug all across Europe. 20% is nothing for that kind of reach. Well, I'm bringing the valleys, so I 50% of what's left. It's only fair. I bring the bucket of olives to the table. I deserve the fucking
thing. Sorry, I cannot help.
Oh.
Don't do anything suspicious.
Are out of date.
I got them last week. No, the Santa Group wishes you a good day.
Excuse me.
Yes, you have some questions.
How does this idea look? Do you need Augs to build it, or do you want us to move it?
Both. Although everyone is first.
Das sieht ja auch aus hier.
When you wish upon a star. What? The song. It's in my head.
Ah, okay, so heißt man hier. Ah, kann man wieder so wieder dann quasi. Aber einige Leute, die hier mit Augmented oder mit Verbesserungen rumlaufen. Ich bin bei weitem nicht der Einzige.
Are you telling me you don't think they should all be moved there?
No. Das ist ja krass.
I just
Naturals right and Orcs left.
No, that's not the word. Anyway,
Orcs, Naturals.
Cannot come soon enough.
Okay. Rastentrennung quasi.
Celý oddělení je skorumpovaný.
Ach Gott. Hier gelandet. Okay. Aha. Na gut. Schuss.
Like I'm always telling you, Mano, people in old country are more genuine. They treat each other with respect. If a man has something to say, he says it to your face. Politely. That is what...
Go away, Clegg. We're closed.
Oh, he is not here to gamble, Vanna. Are you?
You're Otar?
I am Mr. Botkovelli, yes. And who are you?
I'm here on behalf of a concerned third party.
Oh, you hear that, Mano? Our guest is a very private person.
I found it pays to be cautious when you don't know exactly who you're dealing with.
That is true. But sometimes it can create problems which could have been avoided had they been more forthcoming. If neither man is willing to compromise, they cannot reach a satisfactory understanding.
I would like to avoid any misunderstandings.
Good. So in this case, since you already know my name, no doubt other things about me, I think you owe me the same courtesy.
Persönlichkeitsmerkmale. Ehrenhaft, stolz, vorsichtig. Psychologisch wohl, besteht auf Prinzipientreue. Handelt nach ähnlichen Standards. Wird bei Beleidigung aggressiv. Seien Sie respektvoll, nicht schulmeisterlich. Behält Gedanken und Gefühle meist für sich. Gehen Sie vor sich.
I think the best way to describe me is a troubleshooter and a friend of Vaclav Kohler. He tells me you have a shipment for him, so I figured I'd do him a favor and pick it up.
Look, Pavel. The man who still believes in dealing honestly. But only up to a point. Kohler must have told you that I refused to give him the calibrator. You know, dealing with bugs these days is bad business. How desperate Kohler must be to send someone like you. And the answer is still no.
I'm here because there are certain ideals like friendship and keeping one's word that are worth any risk. You look like the kind of man who understands that.
You remember, Vano? When I told you that nobody knows what loyalty means anymore? Some people still do. So tell me, Mr. Friendship, how far are you willing to go to help out a friend in need?
It would depend on the situation, don't you think?
I think maybe you're too cautious. Still, caution can be virtue, isn't that right, Varro? So, perhaps we should see. It is like I am always telling him, you can get a lot accomplished just by having a conversation. I will let you have the calibrator.
Thanks. And what's it gonna cost me?
Listen to the man, Varro. Even when he gets what he wants, he does not trust it. What shall we do with such a man? What will it cost? A favor.
What kind of favor?
Don't worry. I will let you know in due time. It won't be too painful. Not for you. What do you say? Do we have a deal, Mr.?
Jensen, we have a deal.
Excellent. Upstairs in my office, you will find Caller's calibrator. I will be in touch.
Na dann. Oh.
What if I get some disease? How you feel is irrelevant. Too wet down here. Getting sick.
Ja, ik deed hem als Klo oder so.
Hele, ty se mi líbíš. Vysoký, tmavý. Docela hezký.
Einigermaßen attraktiv, naja, weißt du was. Voll.
He's outnumbered. Only an idiot would start something. They have many things to learn about leadership. He might go ballistic and kill us all.
All right, Kohler. I've got your neuroplasticity calibrator.
That's great! I'm gonna pencil you in for that optimization procedure. Just as soon as I'm done with this house call.
What house call?
I got this other client, you know, doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Neither do I, Kohler. Call me when you're ready.
Never expected to see Mr. Botkovelli agree with New York.
You have orders. Follow them.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 261 passengers the airline lost 451 were killed.
Never expected to see Mr. Botkovelli agree.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initial access granted.
At least you don't leave any fingerprints. Nicolazzi doesn't find out about this.
Is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Assured anonymity.
Hope he does something. Looks like it would be a fun fight.
Around the clock.
Steht der Bahnhof halt schon mal.
You do not have the right.
Turning now to Prague, a city still reeling in the wake of a devastating terror attack. Dozens were killed and hundreds more injured yesterday when bombs exploded inside Brzezica train station. I do not need to remind you folks that this is the third such attack to strike Prague in 6 months. All of them occurring after Dr. Talis Rucker, leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition.
Word of this cannot reach Radic.
Okay. Nimm Mission habe ich so keine erstmal. Büros, Dings. Oh. Oh, auch so, gut. Gut. Zack. Jetzt erstmal da. Spam. Nö, eigentlich ja nicht.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Oh, der war aber schnell. Das ist ja alles. Software. Ach Mensch. Kommen wir denn hier noch hin? Hier ist noch irgendwas. Ach, was? Aha. Das interessiert ja keinen. Also das muss ich jetzt auch wieder hacken. Ja, gut.
Clear here. You think if I ratted on that guy, they'd fire him?
The shopkeeper was late on his protection payment.
Some hacking software, maybe?
Carlo, kan hier clip.
Stop. Identification.
Stop. Identification.
I should have stayed in bed.
A whole week and I'm still getting the runaround.
Yeah, ich kann Waffen-Upgrades herstellen. Das geht dann. Aha. Ja. Halbwurm-Software. Breaching Software. Das Ingame zu öffnen drücken Sie. Wenn Sie mit L die Breach Software ausmachen, verfolgen Sie den Fortschritt. Breach Software kann für Credits verkauft werden. Die komplette Sammlung schaltet die Inhalte im Internet zum Breach Modus vor. Frei. Was? Weiß nicht. Nicht ganz gerafft jetzt. Ah, ich hab schon wieder hier. Kann ich schon wieder was dingsen. 3 habe ich nicht gesehen. Hacken verstärken. Hacken tarnen. Achso, ne, ich wollte ja noch was anderes. Code erhalten. Wieso habe ich denn jetzt einen Code erhalten? Für Viva, wo, was? Ah ja, jetzt kann ich hier die Kadenz erhöhen zum Beispiel. Um paar. Okay. Ja, ob sich das jetzt gelohnt hat. Warte mal, hinzugefügt. Story Object. Okay, zack, zack, zack. Ja, ja.
Alex, this whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant?
You're heading into TF-29? Already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Aha. Okay. Also das ist nicht meine Freunde oder so eigentlich hier, die Typen irgendwie? Geil, selbst daran haben wir gedacht. Wir gehen in die Checkliste. Nice. Hier ist so ein bisschen Shit. Damko. Hallo. Theater. Ach, das sind wir.
Adam, you're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, Aria, yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm all right.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now, a meeting with Lyon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Aria. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
Okay. Interessante Punkte in Prag. Dort. Was gibt's noch? Dort. ist. Achso. Okay.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Sie waren drauf, aber sie hätten noch gebraucht, okay.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Tja, die Frage ist, wie lange muss ich jetzt auch warten? Oh. Ich will, glaube ich, nicht gesehen. Ja. Lockdown. Na toll.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Geht doch. So viele wertbare Objekte hier irgendwie.
Alex, the whisper chip is in.
Weird, it's already picking up a freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Shit, gotta go.
Jensen, I need to see you, now!
Okay. So.
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry.
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things.
I'm not gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then. The problem with your orbs is gone.
I took care of it.
Good, good. God knows, with all that's happened, I need you at 100% right now.
You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
The boss is giving you trouble.
What? Oh, that. No, the trouble's state police. They're pushing us out of the Ruzicka investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. McCready's handling it.
Good. Thought I'd have to fight him to let me handle this one. Whoever planted those bombs yesterday has a lot to answer for.
Agreed. And we have to find out who they are before the state police fuck up our crime scene.
You said they're trying to push us out?
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained, because he hasn't checked in since.
They can't lock us out. The Czech Republic signed our UN mandate agreement. They gave us jurisdiction over terrorist investigations.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the homegrown terror exemption.
Homegrown? He's saying it's ARC? The Augmented Rights Coalition?
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we can find out.
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
I don't need a shrink.
Convenient, because she's not in the office right now, and I don't want to waste any more time.
So how do I get to Ruzicka? Public transportation's not stopping there.
It will for you once I make a phone call. Head to the metro and call me when you're there. Good luck, Agent.
Ja, gut, gut, gut. Okay, mein nächster Tag ist quasi dorthin zu gehen, zum Metro oder so.
Kind of adrenaline addiction. He plays it too close. No, that group seems to have shriveled up. This is the Red Arrow.
Ich muss noch mal kurz den Schießstand hier an. Gucken, was da Cooles gibt. Okay, was kann ich jetzt machen?
So, you've decided you need some practice, huh?
Ein E-Book. Naja. So oft.
You know the best tip my training officer ever gave me? Reload your weapon before it's empty. Saves time. If you zoom in using iron sight, you'll acquire targets faster. Try it. You'll see the difference. Of course, you know a headshot is the fastest way to take down a target. But watch out for helmets. They'll slow you down. If your target is wearing armor, he'll do less damage per round.
So R3. Was? Aha. Wie viel soll ich denn darauf schießen?
See how many rounds it takes to get through? Let's try armor piercing this time.
Panzer brechen, okay.
Easier, right? Remember that, Agent. The right tool for the right situation. Could save your life. Now, let's take a look at the technical targets. These are tougher to disable using regular ammo. They tell me shooting security devices isn't usually the best way to go. You should try to disable them.
Ach Gott. Achso, okay.
Once you've disabled a security device, your armor-piercing rounds will take it out more easily. You should always have at least one backup weapon, so you can improvise, adapt, overcome any situation. Hoorah! Seems like you're warmed up now. Let's go over some of the other aspects of your weapons. I like how silencers reduce sound, but the trade-off is less stopping power, less damage per hit.
Krass, ja. Klasse.
Back to normal. But if you need to be quiet, Adam, the silencer's the way to go. Just remember the decreased damage. You know, there are several other types of attachments you can use to upgrade your weapons. Keep your eyes open for them.
Das ist ja geil.
Again, reloading your weapon before it's empty saves time.
Geil.
The pistol in full auto will take down targets fast, but it'll burn through your ammo. That's your refresher, but I'm sure you already knew all that stuff, Adam. Feel free to come back anytime.
Na gut. Ah ja, jetzt wurde wieder alles getauscht quasi. Ach, da ist sie. Hier die von hier aus.
Hey, Adam.
Ach, das ist die doch hier.
Hey, Adam, hang on a sec. Filling out supply request forms for McCready and his boys is tedious as hell, but I don't want to give him another reason to say no.
Say no to what?
Are you kidding me? Right now, you're the only active augmented agent we have. I'm hoping to change that, been asking him every week practically, but so far, permission denied.
Really? He give you a reason?
Says my stress levels are too high. Told me I should sign up for meditation classes and drag Chang in with me so he'd chill out and stop changing security codes all the time. It sucks, because I really wanted to find out who those crashers in Dubai were.
I still can't believe Miller gave the gold mask case to McCready.
Oh, I'm sorry, Adam. You were there too. You're probably as pissed about those guys getting the drop on the team in Dubai as McCready is. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there. Agent Singh might have been killed.
It could have been worse. That's why I want to find these guys. Maybe I'll talk to McCready, see if I can help.
Good luck with that. He chewed me out for asking if I could help with the case. I should have kept his new key card. I don't want him stinking up my range anyway.
You were saying your stress levels were affecting your chances of becoming a field agent. Why is that?
I have a rare resistance to neuropazine. I need more than the average person, especially in stressful situations. They say I'd be too expensive, so it's not just discrimination. That would be easier to deal with. It's a combination of things.
Well, that combination of things is pretty bad in Prague, and getting worse.
I know, but Interpol was the only agency who would give me a chance, and this is where I was assigned. I have no problem with that. I'll take whatever they throw at me.
Good.
It took me months of rehabilitation, getting used to the new arm, learning how to shoot again, learning how to tie my own boots. But I did it, and I'm better than I was before. I want to help, and I can. My place is out there in the field where I can make a difference. You know that. And if you can do it, so can I.
Don't give up, Arya. Semper Fi.
Hoorah.
After the bombing, when Chang changed all the locks and codes, was he under orders? Was there a credible threat to our location?
Maybe, but I don't think so. You know how he gets. Still, he wasn't the only one overreacting this time. A lot of people have been here for over 36 hours, and the state police have not exactly been cooperative.
I can imagine.
It took several hours before we got the security footage from the train station and the surrounding streets. It's like they don't trust Interpol. It's weird. I can almost understand Chang's paranoia.
Well, Chang doesn't trust anyone, especially anyone in law enforcement.
Well, if you thought he was high-strung before, the attack only made him more manic. He's making connections no one else sees, and some that may not be there.
Explosions tend to damage things like sensitive electronic equipment.
Right? Try telling him that.
Okay.
Well, I better let you get back to work.
Yeah, sure. Talk to you later.
Was kann ich denn noch so holen hier? Zack, zack, zack. Gucken wir mal hier rein. Ach, brauche ich nicht. Was gibt's hier noch? Safe. Stufe 4, okay. Das wird auch Stufe 4 sein, also 5 sogar.
Hey, Adam.
Hey, Babe. Achso, ich kann hier mal wieder Ecken verstärken. Es gibt nachher auch augmentierte Gegner sozusagen, okay. Na gut, macht ja auch Sinn. Zuckerreifen. Okay.
Alex, did we get anything from the Whisper chip?
We got something, but Jane has provided the wrong algorithm for the frequencies, so they aren't getting deciphered correctly.
Can you fix it?
I'm a pilot, not a programmer. I can do it, but it's gonna take some time.
Make the best of it.
Sorry if I was rude before. If the store had been empty.
We all have our roles to play, Setlak. How's yours going?
It is giving me new respect for criminals who run front operations. Late shipments, supply problems, random police searches at customs. Ugh.
I thought this store was just a front.
Est Front is a real company. Prahadovos is registered as an international shipping corporation in every country in the EU. I can get an office, way station, or depot up and running anywhere in Europe within 72 hours. I do not suppose you spoke to Agent Chang while you were down there.
No, should I?
You've been having strange problems of late. Technical glitches, things like that. It's probably nothing, but...
One can't be too careful these days.
Chang will figure it out, I hope. Well, I must get back to work. I'm glad you were not hurt in the bombing, Agent Jensen, and I hope you find the men who did it.
You and me both, Sedlak.
Soll ich jetzt nochmal runtergehen?
Feels like everyone is tired.
mai pro natura. Quién no pro natura.
Well, vegetarian.
Evet, kuketen amnak poko, inebo.
Controla papiri.
Goodbye.
All right, Miller, I'm at the Metro.
Perfect timing. Chang says your private chariot will arrive any time you call up Rizika Station on the map.
Chang, you had him hack into Prague's public transit company so I can get to Rizika?
Plan A wasn't working.
Leere Bahn.
Jensen, what's wrong? What are you doing here?
Miller sent me to find you. Thought you might have run into trouble.
He said that? Did he use those exact words? Because it's not my fault!
What happened, Smiley?
1 minute I'm in there running the show, and the next they accuse me of trying to tamper with evidence. Me! Can you believe that? I would never do that, Adam. Never!
It's our crime scene.
Exactly. But try telling them that. The minute they went for their guns, I decided it was time to shut up and get out of there. They accuse me of tampering with evidence. They're probably destroying all the evidence there is right now. You know, at first I thought this was about Sonia.
Sonia? Sonia who?
Oh, just some girl I've been teaching English to. Turns out her husband is a little territorial. You know the type.
Smiley.
Right. Back to the case. The thing is, I think I found something in there. Something big. Something that could just blow this case wide open. I just need to get a look at the scan of the blast area, so... Actually, it's a good thing that you're here. I don't suppose you could... Jensen your way in there and grab it for me?
What do you think is on this scan?
It's evidence, Jensen. A 3D mass spectrometer scan of the explosion site.
And?
And if I had one more minute in there, I'd have it with me right now, and I could find out. But the fact that they don't want me to see it makes me want to see it even more. I'm sure it's important.
So what am I looking at in there?
It's a blast site. There's debris everywhere, and plenty of cops, too. Once you get past the turnstiles and security offices, you should have a clean path to the tourist office where they have the scan, if they don't see you.
How many cops are inside?
I don't know. Several. They all had guns, so I didn't stop and count them all. There's at least one guy in an exosuit, and my guess is they'll shoot first and bury the bodies later.
Okay.
We need that evidence.
Yes, exactly. That's the spirit. We need it. But you won't be able to just walk in there and ask them for it, since you're Interpol and, you know, augmented. After yesterday's attack, they're not exactly fans of the,
So where do I find it?
The forensic team set up camp inside the tourist agency, or what used to be the tourist agency. Get to their setup, grab the DSD with the scan on it, and get out. Easy peasy.
This can take a while, Smiley.
Got it. I'll get out of your way, head back to HQ. Good luck, and, let's not tell Miller about this one, okay?
Right.
Nun gut. Ja, dann speichern wir mal hier und machen das durch. Überschreiben. Ja, zack. Zack. Nice. Was habe ich denn für Trophäen? Achso. Genau, also dann danke ich euch fürs Zuschauen und wir sehen uns dann morgen wieder und dann geht's dann weiter. Bis dahin, ciao.